Flag pattern coming down right to the support levels, tested to the T, piercing line, bouncing strong, and there's enough space to that resistance levels. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel for another trading day, and today we'll look at cryptocurrencies absolutely flying, bouncing off support levels and looking really good. So let's hope this can keep going, and let's look at Bitcoin. Right at this bounce, nice bullish engulfing, flying over the night and looking really strong at this stage. So for now it's difficult because of the war of Israel and Iran, so very difficult to say is this going to be a reversal or not. So I would give it a chance, a little bit of a nibble, no problem at all, but that needs to make a new high there. So this is the area I would really get interested. That confirms that crypto is now shrugged off all the news and it should keep flying up to new all-time highs. But a little nibble here, definitely interested in that. If you look at Ethereum, also strong bounce off the support levels. It's interesting how the technical still played out even during a war scenario, and we had this big support level on Ethereum. That's exactly where the buyers stepped in. However, this one, we still need to negotiate this rising line here. You can see here, this could still become resistance and then roll over and then come back down again. So I'm very nimble on this one. I'm not very keen on buying on this one because of this big support level. Solana, strong bounce. Now breaking through this support levels. I'm still worried. I need a close above this, but a nice strong bullish engulfing pattern. I would love to see a nice breakout there of this flag pattern. That would confirm everything. Little nibble is fine. However, I'm a little bit worried that if I zoom in again, you can see here these levels here. We closed just below the support levels, which could become resistance. This candle can still turn around and close below today, and that's a little bit worrisome, but a little nibble for me, no problem at all. XRP bouncing very strong from the $2 level, while below it went as low as 190. But as I showed you on previous videos, every time it gets below $2, it just getting bought up every time, every single time. There, and now again. Right, so the break, the retest, nice counter reversal, piercing line, worrisome part below the support level, however, very strong level, and it's bouncing off the big level. So looking good. As I've said, a little nibble is fine. I would love to see this thing to break also through that area there. Right, that would be great for me to add to my portfolio. Before we continue, thank you for today's sponsor, Inkasu. Do you struggle with customer queries that takes up all your time? Contact Inkasu to help transform your website customer focus with an integrated AI staff member. For more info, check out the link in the description. There's XLM, strong bounce, not really at support. Only the little thing is this little flag pattern, this downsloping trend line, which is good, but there was no real lateral support. I can't say there's no lateral support, but you can see there are levels coming in there, but it closed below and it's there, but it's not as good as the others. But nonetheless, we're battling with this level. Not say battling, but we could battle with this level. We need to clear the support level. You can see this level here. Let me mark it also. That level there. We need to clear that level, close above that, and that would be great. Then Bitcoin Cash, not as a strong bounce I would have expected. It was the star over the last weeks, and the bounce was actually very disappointing. I thought this morning we're going to see a much bigger bounce on Bitcoin Cash, but not on actually. So this one looks the worst of them all on the bouncing now. So yeah, Chainlink, strong bounce, sort of off levels, not that great the levels as the first ones I've showed you. We still need this trend line to break. You can see this big falling trend line. This looks so good, but nonetheless strong bounce, but I would love to see a break through that trend line at this stage. In Dogecoin, also a strong bounce, sort of hitting the levels a little bit, that level missing this a little bit, but bounce, still need to negotiate these levels yet again. You can see all these overhead resistance levels coming in now. If it can clear that, that's great. Uniswap tested a little bit, not a good test, but piercing line, good strong bounce, but I'm not impressed with this setup in general. Then Cardano, very nice one. Flag pattern coming down right to the support levels, tested to the T, piercing line, bouncing strong, and there's enough space to that resistance levels. However, we still have to negotiate those levels before we break. But I would love to see a break above that level, but more than that, I would love to see a break of the flag pattern. That would really get me interested in buying for up the page. So guys, trading isn't just about my insights. Please follow the comments below this video. You can support this channel by checking out all the links in the description. Thank you for joining me today on this trading journey. Remember, the trading carries risks. Don't forget to trade responsibly and never ever trade with money you cannot afford to lose. I can't wait to see my next video. Until then, trade well.